Welcome to the Dietitian Side Hustle podcast. My name is Katie Dodd and I am a nutrition entrepreneur. But here's the catch. I have a full-time traditional dietitian job. My entrepreneurial endeavors are my side hustle. I've been making six figures through my job and side hustle doing things that I love. If I can do it, you can too. This podcast is for dietitians, interns, and students who want to be inspired to start or perfect the side hustle of their dreams. Let's do this. Hello and welcome to the 56th episode of the Dietitian Side Hustle podcast, the 3-day side hustle challenge. So if you happen to listen to the last episode where I talked about imperfect action, at the very end, I started talking about the 3-day challenge. And I was like, okay, I need to come back and tell you guys more about what this challenge is, when it is, how it works, why I'm doing it, and some next steps, because I really believe that this 3-day side hustle challenge would benefit each and every one of you who listen to the podcast. So if you are listening to this podcast relatively live, we actually have a 3-day challenge coming up, and it is going to be on October 5th, 6th, and 7th, 2021. And let me tell you a little bit more about what it is. So the 3-day side hustle challenge is designed to help kickstart your side hustle. Now, this may include getting started, getting restarted, getting re-energized. There's a lot of things that it could mean to you, but essentially, if you're a dietitian, you either have a side hustle, but you're really not doing much with it, or you want to start a side hustle, this challenge is for you. So the challenge itself goes for 3 different days. It's always on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I have it designed a very specific way. Each day is meant to be short, 15 to 20 minutes tops. At least I try. I feel like sometimes I've gone a little over, but 15 to 20 minutes tops each day, because I know that you're busy. I know that a lot of you have full-time jobs, part-time jobs, kids, all the things. So my goal is, how can I compress the most important information that you need into a period of 3 days, so that way you can get the most out of this challenge. So the challenge is 3 days. The first day is all about mindset. The second day is all about all the opportunities, all the possibilities. And the last day is all about getting started. So what are your takeaways from each day? Now, the very first day is important. It's really all about mindset and building your confidence, because so much of what we have to do when it comes to starting your side hustle has to do with your mindset. Making sure that you are on the, you're thinking the right way, you've got the right mindset, that you leave day one with confidence, like, yes, I don't even know what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to do it. So that is day one. And then you have a good 24 hours to sit in that stew in a little bit. And day 2, you're going to discover what's possible. I'm going to go over a ton of different side hustle ideas, including how you can incorporate multiple side hustles for multiple streams of income. I talk about passive income because I love it. And you're going to leave that day with like, oh my gosh, there are so many cool things I could do for a side hustle. And here's what I want to do. And then in day 3, here's where you pull it all together. You got the confidence, you figured out what you want to do because you now know what's possible. Now you get started. So I do provide some checklists, some resources to actually help you get started. And we go through like what that looks like if you're going to get started kind of on your own, or if you need a little bit of support to do that. So this challenge has been really effective. We've had quite a few dietitians go through the challenge. I always say you'll get as much out of it as you put into it. It is something that you sign up on. I'm going to put the link in the show notes, and you could also find it. I'm sure, you could just reach out, send me a DM, send me an email, and I'll reach out to you and give you the link. But you just sign up. It's really easy. You just put in your name and your email, and you'll get signed up. I'll send you reminders. I'll send you the replays. Preferably you show up live, because we want to take that imperfect action. And if we're just thinking about, I'll do it later never happens, guys. So we want to try to do it live if at all possible. And the way I've designed this challenge is I've got an incentive. So I think the biggest incentive is that you guys are going to actually start your side hustle and be inspired and excited. But I recognize I need a little bit more pull, bit more draw to hopefully really pull you guys in and to keep you committed. So I do have an opportunity to win my Beyond the 9 to 5 coaching course. Now, this is a coaching course I sell independently. It has a $349 value. It's an awesome program, and everyone who completes the challenge gets entered into a chance to win my Beyond the 9 to 5 coaching course. So that opportunity is kind of the carrot at the end of the stick for you guys. Again, everyone wins because you are going to start your side hustle, but it provides some extra incentive, and then one lucky person is going to, win a really cool, opportunity. So to be entered into that drawing, you do have to watch the videos, because there's, I said a 15-20 minute video each day. At the end of each video, there's an action item. I ask you to do something. It just like means comment. They are streamed into Facebook. I don't know I don't remember if I mentioned that, but they are streamed live into the Facebook group. And I do that because it's helpful, because you guys can interact. You see what's going on with other people. Sometimes people aren't even signed up for the challenge and they see it going on in the Facebook group and they're like, oh, wait, I want it. So they'll be able to join even though it's not over yet, even though it's started just a little bit ago. So it streams in the Facebook group, and I have you comment below, like, there's specific things I ask you every day, but it's really easy. It's not like crazy. It's just something to get you thinking. So you watch the video, you respond. Watch the next video, you respond. You watch a third video and you respond. You have to do all of that by the Friday after the challenge, because the challenge runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that Friday, you have until noon Pacific Standard Time to watch all the videos, respond, and then you're entered. Then you're done. And I will say that the cool thing about that is it really forces you to take action. And even if you wait until the morning of Friday, they're pretty short. You could binge watch them like you're watching Netflix, right? Watch, respond, watch, respond, watch, respond. Because altogether it's about, the time of our webinar. So it's not crazy long, but hopefully it is inspirational and powerful and impactful for you. So that is the challenge. That's kind of how it works. You sign up, you give me your email, I'll send you an email, hey, it's starting. And then you'll go into the Facebook group, I'll send you the link, and then, you'll watch, you'll comment, you'll do all the things. Hopefully you'll be inspired, you'll be motivated, you'll be, really excited to get going. And then every evening after the challenge, I'm going to send you the link for the replay, and I'm going to send you guys some reminders to make sure that, you're signing up for the challenge because you're interested in being in it. And here's some reminders to make sure you don't miss all the lives and the drawing for the prize. So again, when it's happening, the next one is going to be on October 5th, 6th, and 7th. And you can sign up in the show notes. The link is there, but you could also find the link through, Facebook, through Instagram, all my social channels, right before the challenge. I'm sharing it everywhere. And if you can't find it, just shoot me a message and I'll get you the link to sign up. Now, if you're listening to this later and you're like, darn it, I missed out, shoot me a message, let me know, and I'll be sure to get the replays to you. Now, I do repeat this challenge periodically. I'm not telling you that because I want you to do the next one. If you are feeling like, yes, I need this now, I want you to do it now. But if you're listening to this later, I typically do this challenge quarterly. And quite frankly, there's a lot of dietitians that have done the challenge multiple times because sometimes it takes a couple times to really get us going. So, just keep in mind, this is something I periodically offer. So if you're like, oh, darn it, I'm listening and it's October 9th, it's over. It's okay. It's totally okay. I'll be doing them again, but if you want the content right away, just let me know and I will make sure you get the replays. So I talked about what the 3-day side hustle challenge is. I talked about when it is. I talked about how it works, how it's those, 3 15 to 20 minute videos, really focused on the information you need to know to get inspired and take action. And the why. The why is so you start your side hustle, and also because you could potentially win my Beyond the 9 to 5 coaching course, and the drawing's super fun. So my next steps for you guys, if you're like, yes, Katie, I need this, then I want you to head on over and sign up for the 3-day side hustle challenge. And I would love to see you in the challenge. I'd love to have the opportunity to, chat with you, have a conversation, and hopefully motivate you to either start your side hustle, restart your side hustle, or add in another component of your side hustle. So thanks so much for listening, guys. And if you have any questions, reach out, let me know. Thanks so much for listening to the podcast. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for listening to the podcast, guys. Be sure to head on over to the Dietitian Side Hustle website at dietitiansidehustle.com and check out our coaching page to learn about all the ways that we can work together. Have an amazing day, and I'm so proud of you for taking the initiative to listen to this podcast. Now go out there and get it done. Bye, guys.